Thank you for listening to Steph Infection. If you like me this much and you're still listening, come see my ass live. For God's sakes, I'm doing a whole Filth Queen tour. Then October, I'm starting in Madison, Wisconsin, October 5th to 7th. Then I'm in Calgary, Alberta, October 12th to 14th. Vegas, I'm at Wise Guys. Come see me October 20th to 21st. Then I'll be at San Diego, La Jolla, the Comedy Store, October 27th to 29th. And then guess what? I'm doing 3 little fucking theaters. And I really want you to come see me at these theaters. One night only at these places. I'll be at the Miracle Theater in Washington, November 10th. Brooklyn, New York, I'll be at... I'm at it somewhere. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm in New York on November 11th. God damn it. Then I'm going to be in Somerville, Boston. I'll be at the Crystal Ballroom on November 12th. Please come to those 3 fucking shows. And then my big goddamn show in Toronto, guys. It's 80% sold out. I really want to sell this fucker out. December 14th, fuck me up the ass. There's too many to read out loud. At the Danforth Music Hall, December 14th. Get tickets to that now. And then I'm on the road literally January to April. I'm booked, but we'll do those dates later. Please follow me on Instagram and find these dates and buy tickets. Thank you. Welcome back to Steph Infection. Big guest today.
What a disgusting name. You're such a pig.
I'm such a disgusting pig. Annie Lederman is here, goddammit.
You're such a pig to name your show this.
I am a pig. You know this.
I know. I love that about you. You had me laughing so hard. The first time I ever talked to you was at the Comedy Store, and you were, I don't know what the fuck you were on a rant about in the green room, but it was so funny. I was like howling.
You're like, this woman's disgusting and sick. And
well, she's one of us, is what I thought.
She's one of us. So you're on your side. You're happy with your side right now. You've just said that's your side.
This is my side here.
How I should know
like
my
this
side
too. Like I'm trying to, but it's like you just have if my face is asymmetric. Everybody's is. Don't be a bitch, okay? I'm special. Okay. You fucking bitch. What's your name? Meg. Meg, you bitch.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, good.
I'm chewing gum. I like to be a little disrespectful in the beginning of a podcast.
Well, you did come in hot. You're like,
I came in so mad about the driving. It's like I'm mad at myself because I should have just been like, this can't work at this time in this area. Because I live in Venice.
I'm in a good mood. I'm like, good. I'm like, are you really? You're like, no, I'm not.
I was like, law of attraction. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood.
You did come out from Venice, and I want to thank you so much.
Thank you for thanking me. Thank you for having me.
I mean, thank you for doing this. You're one of my biggest guests I've ever had on here. I'm pumped up. I'm jizzed up.
God, she means physically too. I've gained a little weight.
No, you haven't. No, shut up. You're wearing a fucking crop top. What am I looking at? There's not a single fucking roll. I hate you.
Aren't they cute? I have cellulite on all of my body parts.
Who cares?
But it's okay.
Your stomach is flat as hell. I'm looking into lipo.
What?
Oh, I'm looking into lipo. I'm getting my gut sucked out, thrown in the trash.
I thought you said a light bulb. I was like, what? I thought you were telling me I was shaped like a light bulb. I was like, okay.
I think I am shaped like upside down. It's an upside down with 2 fucking legs at the bottom. I'm getting lipo. I'm sucking it out. We're sucking it right out of there. Have you talked to anyone who's gotten lipo before?
I just found one of my friends got lipo, and I was like, because her body's so good, but it's like her body's so good, it's weird. Like, she's one of those people that, I don't know what she does, but she was eating a piece of pizza, and I was like, what do we eat? I'm like, do we eat pizza? I'm like so codependent with everyone's diet.
Do we eat pizza?
We eat pizza? I eat the whole pizza while she's eating like one bite. And then I finish the pizza and I go, oh, we don't really eat pizza.
No, we don't eat pizza.
We
hold
just have
the
a bite.
Yeah,
we have a bite. We take the picture. We post it.
Yeah.
And then here we are. But she got lipo.
Where'd she get it?
I don't know. I think in New York. She's a New York girl.
Okay.
But I'm curious. Aren't you afraid though it's not going to be right?
Well, here's the thing. My stomach's disgusting. No one sees it anyways. So I just want.
You got to start wearing midriffs.
I can't wear.
I didn't start until I gained weight.
Midriffs.
You go high-waisted.
Yeah, but you don't have a gut. So you can do high-waisted.
I do a little bit.
No, you don't. I've seen you. I look at you in pants every fucking time you come to the store. I'm looking at you. I'm a pervert. I'm staring. You do not have a fucking gut.
She's looking to see if I have a big labia or not.
I am. That's exactly what I'm looking to see.
Puffy pussy or not. All female comedians do.
Do they? Do we all have puffy pussies?
We're like, we have a lot of testosterone. You don't think so? Yeah. Have you met a female comedian with a tight pussy? With like a in the shell?
Excuse me, no, I don't know if I've looked. In the bun?
You've never had gotten around with your female and been like,
I've
Innie or
discussed
outie.
what mine looks like, but I've never
And
like.
you never like stop talking enough to have them go me too. Their faces are red. They're beet red while you're saying it because they're like, me too, but you didn't even give them the moment to tell you. Female comedians have their outies,
They're outies.
I think.
I think. Well, mine's
That's my
definitely
theory.
an outie. Definitely an outie. I think I'd rather outie. Sometimes have you seen those bun ones? They kind of freak me out. It's
Well,
like the puff bun.
I think outie is more common than innie.
Yeah.
Just not in porn. But you know what? I saw a thing once about when they're doing started doing porno magazines. It was too grotesque to have the lips outside, so they would Photoshop them in as innies. So I think that's where everyone got it in their head that it was innies. Because if you look at porn, it's like outies left and right.
Oh, now they are.
I always, whenever I see a porn star, I always look her vagina up to see if she has an outie.
Oh, there's one girl, deluxe girl, that I watch a lot. Big old labia.
Yeah.
Very relatable. I like to watch her.
Well,
Nice.
who was it that was looking at it? Someone, when I used to live in Santa Fe, it was someone's like boss, but I don't know how I found out about this, but there was like a website, and this was in like 2007 or 2006. So this was when like the internet was like, you would go to sites.
Okay.
You know, there wasn't
yeah.
there were no cell phones or smartphones or anything, but there was a site called Puffy, it was like puffylabia.com or something.
No.
And it was like a fetish site, and then I was like, I guess it's weird, you know. And then I've had so many, I mean, not so many boyfriends, but then, you know, like I would kind of like say to my boyfriends, like, oh, you know, I'm like insecure, and they're like, your vagina looks so normal, like there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think they care.
And then you
I
like
think, too.
forget, but it's not even about care. I think it's not even weird.
It's not. I feel like it's the more the merrier down there. You have more to muck around with. You're really just playing with it. You're pulling
Play
it
hide
around.
and seek,
Yeah.
you blindfold yourself.
They don't give a fuck. They get it down there. They're looking at it. They're mucking
But
around
I
with
think,
it.
you know, Nikki's done jokes about it. In fact, have you gotten to the place where people are like hitting you up for services, like where they're like I got a puppy, and then the vet was like, DM'd me and was like, come to my vet?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's fine. It's
I'm
the
not
perks
there
of
yet.
our gig.
Yeah.
You're almost there, though, I feel like.
I'm trying.
You have your dog's older, so you have to have a puppy.
When'd you get a puppy?
Well, I got him over the pandemic, but this was when this
Okay, I was like,
happened.
what the fuck? Yeah.
No, I had a puppy. Do you only have one dog?
Yes.
Would you do two?
Yes, but the traveling.
I know, it's the travel.
I'm really
right?
looking. I've been looking a lot recently.
I know there's something about that excitement of the puppy, and then don't you think it'll like reignite the other dog too?
Yeah,
How old's your dog?
Only four. Yeah.
I know, mine's 3, but it feels like. But you're like.
I think I'd wait a
years.
couple more years and then.
Yeah, wait for them to start to like seem old.
Yeah. Because I can't have one die and not have another one ready to go.
I say to my dog every day, I go, when you die, I replace you that day. I go, I don't care about your feelings.
No, you need one. Get one before.
Immediately.
My parents literally said they're going to buy me another golden retriever before my dog dies because they know how dependent I am and they think I'll be suicidal if
How
I
old
don't
are
have
your
one.
parents?
60 something.
Oh, young.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I got old parents. I don't know why I was like, I just
I've
think
seen
you
your
have everything I
parents.
have.
They're not that old.
And it's 82. My mom's 72.
They look good. For that?
You like that?
Yeah.
You guys like that?
Really
You
there's
like
a nice
when
little
someone comes and just
happening.
kicks the fucking yeah.
Okay, wait. So
Wait, can I show you my new shirt?
Let's see the new shirt.
on.
We got to see the new shirt. We got to set the
What it
whole
does.
the whole modeling
Hold
thing
on.
here.
It goes like this. And then it becomes a shrug.
Did you make this? Is this
No,
your-
I saw that. They did it on the website.
Those are the thinnest spaghetti straps I've ever seen in my entire life on that bottom shirt. You're really. And then you have the whole. And then you have the hole in the back. That's part of it. Looks insane.
I think I got duped. I think it's just a shirt.
It's just a regular shirt.
It's just a shirt because they didn't show from behind, but I do see what you're saying. My nipples out.
It's simply a top.
They're exposed nipples, this shirt.
I saw you put your fucking tits out on your podcast with Robbie Hoffman.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this? I want to bring my cans out. I got
That
nice
was fun.
jugs. I don't
Pull 'em
bring them out. I'm not bringing them out. Aaron's here. Aaron can't see them. It's Aaron. Aaron's the reason.
Aaron did
Aaron's
my podcast
here.
for like, I don't know how many episodes, but you definitely saw my boobs, right? Oh, really? Okay.
Do you have nudes out there that you were scared that would
Oh
leak?
boy. Okay. I've never sent a nude that I wouldn't be thrilled to have leaked.
Okay.
Okay. I think ahead. I'm a forward-thinking news sender. I haven't sent nudes. I do not send nudes to Todd. I don't.
No. He's never gotten.
We don't. I mean, in the beginning, but it's just.
Okay.
We live together. That is so funny. Was that on camera?
No.
She. No.
I was like,
She like went on a little ride on her chair. Wait, can we see the back of this and how this isn't a shrug? Fine.
It's not a shrug. It's simply a shirt.
It's a shirt. Okay.
It's simply a
There's- I
top
wanted to
that
try
you
it
just
out.
put behind you, like a cape.
Okay.
It's like a tiny little cape.
Anyway,
So you've never sent one that
Never
that
sent
would
them
be,
out.
Okay,
I was doing my podcast out of my house when it was called Me Inspiration. And because I didn't want to drive to Burbank, Aaron, thank you for your help when I did want to drive to Burbank.
Yeah.
Doing it out of my house. My friend Anthony was producing it. I was paying him $0. He just was, we were just fucking around. We were making no money on it. It was nothing. I would flash him as a joke. I'd go, is this a Me Too? If you're not being paid, he would blur it. He'd put a bar over it. It would be funny. It's crazy. Edits and stuff. One time, Anthony did not remember to edit it.
No.
It was a Thanksgiving.
No.
Yes, my DMs blew up. They were like, you got to pay your editor. Look what happens. My tits were out. My face was like, I couldn't believe it. Blood rushing to my face. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh no, no, no. I quickly go to YouTube to see.
How long was it up for?
I think it was 20 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. I go, I see it. Great angle. They look so cute. Okay. I'm like,
you're like,
all right. I was like, Anthony, fist bump. Because I was going to be so pissed. If they look bad, I'd be in prison. He'd be dead. I'd be in prison. But they looked great. They were cute. We got them taken down. They're still up on something.
Oh, somebody definitely fucking screenshotted that.
Yeah, they're
and did
around.
A whole fucking
they're
thing.
around. But it was cute. I was going like this.
Okay, pulling them around.
Yeah.
Nice little tug action.
It wasn't the nipples. It was like I was pulling the shirt up and down.
Okay.
The idea of just like yanking the nipples.
Yanking on your fucking nipples. Oh, speaking of nipples, can I tell you an insane story?
Sure.
Oh my God. I was just in Canada, at my parents' cottage. This is fucked. Do you swim in lakes?
Sure.
Okay. My neighbor, Ed Stinson.
Okay.
Oh, way worse than Leech. Ed Stinson's daughter, Nicole, good friend of mine, drops her wedding ring. Her daughter drops her wedding ring in the bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
From the dock to the bottom is maybe 10 feet. Ed goes down there with snorkels on, looking around for the ring.
This is an engagement. This is a diamond ring.
A diamond ring.
Okay.
This just happened literally a month ago. Ed's down there looking around with a snorkel on. Feels something on his nipple.
Is it your pussy?
It's my pussy. He was sucking my
your
pussy.
Pussy lip?
Ed Stinson was sucking on my labia. He looks down, smallmouth bass.
No.
Attached to his nipple, thrashing on it. Thrashing. He yanks it off.
You're there?
No, he tells me this whole thing.
Okay.
Yanks it off, bleeding. I go over the next day. I go, Ed, show me your nipple. I need to see what we're working with here. He lifts his nipple up, small nipple, for a dad, tiny nipple.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're telling me. So I used to skinny dip. Back to the labia. I've skinny dipped my whole life in this fucking lake.
Show me a nipple. Let me see your tits.
They're not ready right now.
Oh, they're great.
They're small. They're not.
I know, they look so cute, like hard.
Okay.
Why does like a hard nipple make your tits so much better?
That was hilarious. I just brought my nipple out that quickly. The smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
Sucking on the nipple, biting it. So I've been skinny dipping. The bass could have sucked my fucking labia. Can you imagine a bass?
Did you feel rejected?
Yeah. That I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it wasn't me.
Well, okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
A fish
He's a dad,
sucking?
so he's got like hair around it, right?
No, he's also kind of hairless.
Okay.
But like just the idea that fish are biting like that is fucking crazy.
And they like lockjaw too, I think.
Lockjawed, full like blood.
How did it come off? You just had
He yanked it. He had to grab a fish and yank it off.
And was there any like scar remnants?
No, he just has like, it looks like it was like a hickey, you know, it's like the blood kind of hickey, like it was bleeding a little bit. Now it has like that like hickey sucking around it.
And he felt it immediately. Yeah,
but I'm like, I didn't know fucking fish were biting and sucking
Todd,
like this.
my fiance, has just gotten into fiance. I know it's so gay to say fiance.
I love it though.
But it's a whole thing. Like when you say it, then people like they have to go like. It's like when you tell people when you're like, if you say you're sober, nobody cares. But if you tell them like a time and how long you've been sober, everyone has to be like, yay. But you're like, I'm engaged. We're like, oh. You don't watch Netflix alone anymore, huh? Just with someone else forever?
Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
Tell me how it is.
It's very nice. No, it's good. I wish it for you. Okay, so.
Todd, your fiance,
has decided maybe a month and a half ago that he likes reptiles. So we've gone from 0 to 3 snakes, 4 geckos, a blue-tongued skink.
In your house?
In my house. In his room. In his office. 5 turtles. There's a new turtle. I mean, not turtle. Frogs. 5 frogs.
5 frogs.
I know. And I don't trust that he's like every time I go on the road, he gets a new reptile. he's like, the snakes, I immediately think of my dog. I go, are they going to kill my dog? He goes, no, this snake. And he starts bragging about how this one snake doesn't bite. It's so friendly. It's all this stuff. Not but like maybe an hour later, FaceTime, the snake has bitten him.
Okay, wait.
My dog's going to die?
No, so he keeps the door closed. Dogs are going that room.
Wandering around.
No, dog can't
And
go in
he's
that room.
floppy. Like, I could see the snake like very slowly killing him. Like, while he flops into it.
Don't Google what snakes eat. It'll really upset you.
I know, and he feeds them like mice, and they look like
mice.
They look like my dog. I go, looks like Randy that you're feeding him.
No.
They're frozen. He has to like put them. Yeah,
you have to defrost the mice and give to them.
He puts them in a cup. And by the way, I went to fill a cup today, and there was some residue, and I was like, this was probably the mouse cup.
He better be fucking scrubbing his hands where he fingers you.
I know. He's
That's
gonna give me
upsetting.
salmonella pussy.
Ew, frog? Picture frog fingering?
No, I don't want. There's no frogs.
Is he picking them up? What is he doing with them? You looking at them? What are you doing with
He
the
looks
reptiles?
at them. He feeds them. It's very basic. The good thing is he's not cheating on me because even if he tried, no girl's coming back like, oh, I can't wait to blow this fucking snake guy's dick.
No. He's no time. He's defrosting mice.
He's got to defrost. But then I was thinking, I was like, I always have this idea that like I could just up and move to New York for 6 months or do whatever I need. And now I'm like, did you just fucking ruin my life? Did you ruin my
Take the dog with you.
No, the dog. I don't care about the dog. I mean, the dog comes with me. The snakes.
Yeah, the snakes it's a bizarre choice.
I'm not gonna like.
So many. Start with one.
He can't stop. He just can't stop. He gets really excited.
Is there like a term for this? What this is? Like a reptile obsession? There's got to be some weird.
It is weird. It's. But what's funny is my last boyfriends were like trying to cheat on. You know, they were like, I really want to have like a open relationship, and he's just like, can I have another snake? And I'm like, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like,
sure,
I'd rather
this is so
this.
cute than like. Have you been in that where the guy's like always trying to get you in? It's like so boring. You're like, I don't have the energy to be in an open relationship.
No, absolutely not. Also, it's too much mucking around.
It's dirty. It's like, of course,
dirty.
feelings are gonna get involved. You're gonna end up dumping me at like a weird, very like inopportune time in my life when I'm like busy, and then I gotta move out of a place.
And yes, you're upset by it. But how long you been talking now? A while.
4 years.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And
the length of a dog. Of a golden retriever.
You got him. That's very cute.
I know our dogs follow each other on Instagram.
That's
Did
very
you know
cute.
that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
I think my dog followed your dog before I followed you.
That's 100% accurate.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why I dip my toe in. Because when you follow someone, you have to be like, our lives are going to be together.
You have to really,
Unfollowing's hard. I've done it. I've unfollowed people I see, and it's very weird, but.
I start with the mute, and then when I get annoyed, sometimes the muting doesn't work, and they slip in, and I'm like, I don't want to see that again.
If I mute you, it's because we are in some sort of like relationship. We're either like family or we work together. Like it's like so like it would send like waves through my family or my work if we unfollowed each other. If I mute you, Laura Bites gave me this. Laura Bites, excuse me. Sorry.
Yes.
Don't bite. I went to a barbecue with her, and she was like, don't mute. And I was like, what? And I was very impressed with the cold-heartedness of which she could just unfollow.
With just no cares.
And I was like, this is the most impressive shit I've ever seen. And so I just fucking went nuts. And I would just be like, what about this guy? She's like, unfollow. And she gave me like the courage to do it. I unfollowed thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
Oh my God, I unfollowed everyone. I unfollowed everyone from, and then in my head, I was like, I'm going to start another account that's like for my college friends and stuff. And this is just going to be like, 40 people that I see at the Comedy Store. this will be my career one.
Yeah.
So I unfollow everyone. I unfollowed one of my dead friends.
What are you supposed to do with that? With the dead friends? I keep them on there because I panic.
It's weird to unfollow. I unfollowed, and then I was like, why would I unfollow him? It's not like
they're not posting anymore. We're not going to be seeing their stuff.
It's like, I just want to stay. Like, I still follow them in my heart,
But I'm like, do I want that extra follow?
I know, but it is nice.
Bad.
It's fun to get it lower.
Yeah,
but I stopped caring about the lower. I stopped caring. It's still not that high, mine. But I ended up feeling so guilty that. Have you done ayahuasca?
No.
Okay. Well, when I do ayahuasca, whatever I'm subconsciously feeling really guilty about just comes, like I can't hide it anymore. It comes up. I had to ayahuasca journey and release how fucking bad I felt for unfollowing all those people. I unfollowed my entire life before comedy.
Oh my God.
And then I'm like, why? And then I never went to the other one. So there's like some of my best friends that I'm like, I have no clue what's going on with them. Where are they? You lose people when you unfollow people, they're gone.
You lose people. Let's go on more with this ayahuasca situation. How many times have you done it now?
I've done it 8 times. I'm going to do it again in
times.
November. I'm shooting a special and then I'm going to do it right after.
Fuck. How? Okay, so every time you do it, is it like, are you like getting
I have to like
into
kill
new
my
realms?
parents. I have to kill my parents a lot. I'm always annoyed when it goes to that again. I'm like, oh, I got to kill my fucking parents again.
What do you mean?
Well, because it's like one of my main things is worrying about them dying. So then I have to like deal with the truth that they're gonna die, and then I like work through it.
Is that whole thing true about the vomiting? Like, are you vomiting like
You do
majority
vomit,
of it?
yeah. But no, not the majority. It's more of like it's not a normal throw up. It's you have a bucket near you, and usually what happens for me is if I go through something hard, like okay, so say I kill my dad, I have to have a eulogy, give a eulogy for my dad. I'm at my dad's funeral. I'm talking about how much I love my dad. I'm honoring my dad. I'm seeing the beauty.
And you're saying all this out loud.
I'm kind of like this. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like, you know, maybe my mouth isn't
yeah.
even moving, but I'm not like loudly speaking. But I'm
like, who's listening to you say this? The guy who's like holding the
there's
bucket?
so many people. There's like,
And so
there's a group
when you're
of
doing this, are
people.
you not noticing what everybody else is going through too, or do you kind of like?
You're a
chime
little
in
bit
and out?
able to kind of notice, but it just depends on how much you drink. Like they give you the first cup. I think this is how all of them go. I don't know. I've only worked with one shaman, but they give you like we draw a card. He has these like mythological cards that he painted. My shaman's very talented, very handsome, very talented, handsome shaman.
Is
It's
he
funny.
single? Okay.
He's gay
Just come hit
and
on your
married,
fucking
and it's
shaman.
like I always am trying to suck his dick. I was like, "Do you sure you don't want me to blow you?" After what you've done, he's like, "Get away from me." He's from. He lives in Brazil and he's from New Zealand. But anyway, so he is my king. I love him. He's so cute. But he like gives you these cards. You pick a card out. You set an intention. Everybody goes around. Then he pours it. He like blesses it. Does all this stuff. Pours it in these cups. It's this nasty like sludge stuff. You drink it, and then 2 hours in, he's like offers you another cup if you want.
Okay.
So you can drink it. He offers you 3 times.
Okay.
And I usually do all of it unless I'm just fucking tripping balls so hard that it's like I don't even need to.
So, okay, when you say the trip, is it like, can you compare it to any other drug you've taken, or is it just like you go...
Have you done DMT?
No.
Okay. You're like in another world. It's crazy. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
But it does help, because I'm really curious about trying it.
Yeah, do it. If you want to do it,
Yeah.
Definitely do it. It's
but
great.
I'm like, someone told me they came out like a different person, and they were like a change, and I'm like, I'm scared I'm gonna go in funny and come out like a fucking
no,
weirdo,
I had that same thing.
sullen,
Absolutely
crazy
not.
person.
No.
No, so
Well,
you go.
you are.
Well, I'm unwell, so it might help.
No.
But I'm like,
No. It's not gonna. No. It's not
Okay.
gonna change that. That's what I
Okay.
thought too. I was afraid I was gonna not want to be a comedian anymore. or
yeah, like
something.
something weird to come out, and I'm like just fucking dead serious, and I'm
No.
boring as hell.
No. It's great. You are boring because you tell people your ayahuasca stories, which I think you should have to ask consent before you start like. Because it's horrible. I mean, it's bad. It's like you're like, and then like a bird came, and people are like, oh.
Do you have any body stuff? So the podcast is called STEPH INFECTION. Do you have any like body
Ailments?
things? Any ailments? Any?
I used to have a skin tag on my ass. I got that removed.
Like yourself, or did you get it
No, it was big enough for it was a surgery, which I didn't realize.
on your asshole?
I went
or
to
on
my
your ass?
it was like on my taint.
Oh,
I think it was like a hemorrhoid that turned into a
okay,
like a
shriveled
skin
down
tag. Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah.
So I go into the gynecologist, and this is a gynecologist, a male gynecologist.
Why would you do this?
It was like my mom's. I was like, it didn't have health insurance. It was just like
Okay.
and I go in, and the guy's like, he's like, puts his finger in my ass. Have you had that happen?
Did he have a
There was
glove
no
on?
warning.
I hope he had a glove.
He had a glove on.
Jesus. Like who?
He had a
who is this
condom on
man?
too when he put his dick in.
Yeah.
But he just stuck his finger in my ass. Like I definitely was like, this is a wrong whole situation. But it turns out that's, I guess, old fashioned. Gynecologists used to do that. My mom's like, yeah, they always did that. I'm like, no.
I've never had that
No.
in my life, but okay.
But this is like, I don't know. So he was old school.
Okay.
And as he's like fingering my asshole, he was like, he goes, wait a second, you do comedy. He goes, your last name's Lederman. He goes, are you related to Tim? It's my older brother.
Is his finger in your
I
ass
swear on my
as
life,
he's
his
saying
finger is
this?
inside my asshole as he's saying this.
Was your
He's
brother
like
Tim?
fishing around, like talking to me, and he's like one's in here and one's
He's doing
he's shocking me.
He's
Yeah.
doing this thing. One of the
he's
pain.
shocking me, and he's like,
Asking about your family.
and he's asking me about my brother, and so we deduce that his son went to the same frat as my brother at Penn State.
Okay. At
Yeah,
Penn
very
State.
weird. But anyway,
Perfect
so-
time at Penn State
Yes,
when
of
he's
course.
fucking up the ass.
And then so he's like, oh, this skin tag, do you want to get this removed? And I was like, yeah, I would love to get it.
Did you know you had it back there?
Because a fucking bitch at Planned Parenthood in Santa Fe, when I used to live in New Mexico, she was like, oh, you have a skin tag here. Do you want it removed? I was like, I didn't know I had a skin tag. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I didn't know I had like a mole in my asshole.
You never felt it once, wiping?
I mean, I guess I had just not really, it wasn't like, it just wasn't a thing that I thought people could see. Maybe I thought it was more in the asshole than. And she like made a whole to-do about it. So I was like, we got to get it out now. And then, so I come in to schedule an appointment, and they go, she doesn't work here anymore, and no one else does that.
One person removed a skin tag? Seems bizarre.
And then, so there was no longer offered to me, and I was like, never had health insurance or anything. So then finally, I find this doctor, my mom's paying for it. So he's like, do you want the skin tag removed? I go, absolutely. It's ruining my life now that I know it's there.
Yeah. Did anybody ever comment on it?
No, can you imagine?
I can. That's why I'm wondering if every guy was ever like, you got a little something extra there. You got a little nugget.
Oh my God.
Little chicky nuggy down there.
Little ticky.
Little extra something.
But so I go, yeah, and I'm thinking it's gonna be nothing because this bitch was gonna do it at Planned Parenthood. He's like, all right, come, I have office hours at the hospital. I go, okay, I guess he's just got an office at the hospital, no big deal. I wear my leggings, just regular leggings. I valet my car. It's like you have to valet when you go there. So it's like, this guy's kind of like hitting on me a little bit.
The guy that's going to do it?
The valet.
Okay.
He's kind of like hitting on me. I look
Okay.
cute in my leggings. Takes my car. I go up. It's a full surgery. I'm in like surgical stirrups. I'm like strapped down. He has to like inject me with all of these like numbing agents and stuff. There's a scalpel. There's a nurse giving him a scalpel. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's crazy. There's a post-op room. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Post-op for the skin tag.
Post-op. I have to wait. They're waiting to make sure everything like wears off. I have to leave wearing a maxi pad filled with ice. So I'm wearing these leggings and I have like this bulging. Yes. So I'm leaving and the guy goes to hit on me again and goes, God damn. And then you hear him go like, ah.
Oh my God.
It looks like I got a penis put on.
Oh my God.
It looks like I was tucking it.
How big? Okay, this must have been fucking big then. If
I didn't think it was that big.
Did they tell you the circumference?
I mean, it was like, in my head, it's like number 2 pencil eraser. So it's not small.
Yeah. Okay. No, but that is still pretty small. In my head now with all this thing, I'm thinking of fucking Clementine back there. I'm thinking it's a huge fucking thing.
But it was a whole to do, and it was probably my most surprising.
How long did it take to heal? Could you shit right after? Or did you have to wait?
It hurt a little, but I could do it. Yeah.
Fuck.
You can't keep it in.
Can't keep it in.
I got really constipated. I froze my eggs and I did embryos. And you have to like inject yourself with all these hormones, and it's the worst nightmare of all time. And I was constipated for so long that I got a professional doctor to allow me to get a colonic. You know how doctors are always like, don't get colonics?
Yeah.
But he was like, you can go get one.
And that's when
they had to shove this tube up to like shoot water up, and the shit was like had been in my body for so long. I ended up going to the emergency room because I passed out because I was trying to strain to get the shit out. And I popped a cyst. I was supposed to go to like San Jose or something. I had some like flight that I was supposed to make that day, so I had to cancel my gig day of. I was in the emergency room.
Oh my God! Because you fucking had to.
Because I was trying to shit.
Crazy. So I didn't know you had to take all that stuff. No, that happens way more. I have a friend the other day to go to the hospital because the antibiotics and stuff fucking clog your ass up. I just watched Nikki Glazer's special.
Okay.
And she talked a lot about anal, and she talked about cleaning the butt. So I bought this bulb. To clean out my ass.
I want to get one for my ear.
But the ear
tinnitus.
One's nice. Yeah. To clean the wax out.
Have you done it?
No, I did in the ear candling once.
Did it work?
I couldn't tell if it worked, right? or the inside of it.
I fall for everything.
It looked like it was wax, but I think it was inside.
I would be like investing in it. I'd be like, code Annie,
Yeah, and then it's like, nothing at all. But I got this bulb cleaner because this guy and me were gonna do anal. And then,
isn't it funny? I do the same thing where I'm like, we like set up an anal date.
I said, and then he's grossed out because I sent him the bulb thing, going ready to clean my ass out, and he was like not replying. I'm like, why did I tell him that I was gonna clean my ass?
We're not.
I should just clean my ass.
We're just not sexy people.
And I haven't used it now. It's still in the fucking thing because now I think I have a hemorrhoid and I can't put it up there. I'm scared.
All right, so I was staying at a friend's house. I ended up dating this guy afterwards, which is hilarious, but. I was staying at his apartment in New York, and I had like an anal date with this guy. I was having like a grown-up affair with, just like we're only gonna have sex for a little bit until it's not fun. We're not gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. His penis wasn't that big, so I was like, anal? And he was like, but it was all like, he was like, I think I want to get peed on. We were like exploring together.
Yeah. It's nice to explore with a tiny little wing.
Yeah, and he was very
things.
like, he was a gentleman. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah, okay.
So he's like, yeah, I'll fuck you in the ass. You know, I'm like, okay.
Perfect to start small.
Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, you start small, work your way
fine,
up.
no big deal. And so I'm staying at my friend's house. There's a buzzer to get in the house. There's only one buzzer, so we're sharing the buzzer. So if someone's home, they have to like let someone in. So I am like messaging everyone. Like I was friends with a couple porn stars at the time. I remember DMing this porn star and being like, hey, I'm gonna have anal for the first time. What should I do? She's like, ew, you've never had anal before, and literally unfollowed me. I never talked to her again.
That's insane.
But it is crazy. It's like going to it's like if someone comes up to us like, where should I do my first open mic? We'd be like, don't ever talk to me again.
When you say it like that.
I'm like, do you use pens or pencils to write jokes? That
Get
I don't have time
fuck
for
out
you.
of here, yeah.
Okay, so.
But I mean, they've done it enough, I feel like.
But she just was like, get away from me, bitch.
Yeah, okay,
I have no time for this. I mean, she's like getting like fisted and, you know, gangbang and stuff. She's like, anal. But so, and then I talked to like, I hit up every gay guy I know. And so I decide to eat soup for breakfast. I get some egg drop soup, which is probably not the right soup, but I got an egg drop soup for breakfast. I get like one of the things that shoots the water, the fleet shoots the water up the ass. And you have to like lay face down, ass up to like let it like soak in for a second. And then my fucking friend buzzes.
Are you
he buzzes.
Where are you lying down?
I'm in the bathtub.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm in the bathtub. So I have to cut my asshole and like go over and let him in. And then like when he comes in, I'm like, I'm trying to clean my asshole out.
And he was like,
and then we had anal for like 1 second. And I was like, it's not for me.
It's not for everybody.
I didn't love it.
No, it's not. You gotta really, what position were you in?
I was on my stomach and he was like on top of me.
Okay, that's a
But
better
he wanted
one.
my like legs closed. It was like very much like, you know what it felt like? It felt like the minute he saw me, before we even spoke, he went, I'm gonna convince that girl that she wants me to take her anal virginity. Like in the end, like it just felt very like,
he had this plan
you got
the whole
me
time. Yeah,
where you want me.
You got me where you want me. And then you got it in and I didn't like it.
I was like,
Sometimes I talk a big game. I'm like, yeah, put it in my ass. They put it in my ass. I'm like, ow, it hurts.
No, but it is.
I'm like, I can't.
I mean, I had anal accidentally before that.
Oh, the slip?
Yeah.
I hate
like,
the slip.
But I'm also like, I don't know if I believe the slip.
I don't think I believe the slip.
Unless like super drunk. But I had this, and this was like one of my gay boyfriends in college who was like so gay. He's married to a woman now. It's so weird. I just always thought I'd be his last pussy. Like I really thought I was going to be the last girl. He was so cute. It was like he was always wearing a suit. We lived in Santa Fe. Nobody wears suits. People wear like cowboy hats. He was such a handsome guy with a suit, and the gay guys would like reach for him, and I'd be like, not yet. Wait till he's out. You can have him. We're having fun.
He's almost there. Leave me.
But we would like hook up at his house. This was college. I'm like 21, 22. Such an alcoholic at the time. We would hook up at his house and he'd be like, let's like invite someone else in. It'd be like a party or whatever. I'm like, all right. So we'd invite like one of my guy friends in or whatever. And then the guy friend would be a guy that obviously has been trying to bang me since we became friends.
Yeah.
But then the gay boyfriend would be like gazing into his eyes. And then I remember my friend like just was like up, like making a Napster fucking playlist or something.
Hilarious.
I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, or was maybe LimeWire then.
Oh my God.
And he was like, I don't know, man. And then later he was like, Greg kept looking me in the eye. He kept gazing into my eyes. And I was like, oh yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, he's gay.
But he would like slip a route, like where I'd be like, oh, and it's so shocking. It hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Because they go with the same thrust that they
The same thrust. That's why sometimes I think it is accidental.
Yeah, because why would they have the urge to even do that? That would hurt them.
It would hurt them. It hurts us. It's not, I've bled like that before, the accidental slip. It's too much. It goes in there. It's not ready.
But so now you're...
So now I've been telling this guy, and I text him on the way here being like, I'm heading past your house. No reply. No reply, damn it. And he's so fucking hot. I want him.
Can I see him?
Yeah.
What's he from?
He's from Bumble. He just texted me. What do you want today? Woo! Okay, here. Well, you're gonna see my tits. Well, you've already seen my tits. But
I love your tits.
You can see my tits.
Okay,
and you
cute.
can see his. He's
like
very
a furry man.
He's very furry.
Oh my! That's gonna go in your ass.
That's the problem. I don't think that can go in my ass.
I don't think that should go.
No,
in
it shouldn't go in my ass. It's
I
gonna
like
rearrange
this
my
guy.
organs.
He's so excited. Oh, that's so cute. That's a really cute one.
Oh yeah. Some of mine are cute. It's a cute tit pic. I like the way you're just glancing through. I take good tit pics. Oh my God, my pussy. Yeah. Well now I forgot my pussy's on there. Oh well, now you've seen it. I didn't see you were. I'm I'm hiding most of it.
Yeah, you did
I
the
thought
trim.
I sent that one.
Finger trim.
I did the finger. Oh, we got it. The finger trim. I should use a full fucking baseball glove to hide that fucking thing. 2 gloves to hide it. Oh yeah.
I don't do too much vag pics. That was a cute.
That's
one,
a cute vag pic. No, because I'm hiding most of it.
Wait, do you know who has
I'm hiding all of
literally
it.
the most, like the cutest pussy you've ever seen in your life? It's like so. It's almost like. It just feels weird that we have those are the same parts, but. Chelsea Lynn.
Trailer Trash Tammy.
She has literally. We should call her Trailer Trash Clammy because it's her best feature.
Are you serious?
It's so cute. She like sent me this picture. It was like her and like I think it was in Whitney's sweat. What do you call it? Her sweat lodge. What do you call it? Sweat lodge in someone's house.
Like a sauna.
Sauna.
Yeah.
And
Sweat
she's just
lodge.
like, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like the cutest little thing I've ever seen. She's like, yep, I got my grandmother's. I'm like, I got my grandmother's, unfortunately.
I got my dad's.
I got my grandmother's
I don't know
now.
what to tell you.
What I
Jesus
was like,
Christ.
now.
Oh my God, that is
been
very
dead for
alarming.
years.
I fooled around with a very a girl who was like very butch.
Oh, are
and
you
hers
bi?
was, I try. Hers was perfect. Small, taut, everything just right.
Did you feel like weird?
I felt like the whole time I was eating around being like, I'm a monster. I'm literally a monster. Nobody should ever see mine. Yeah.
I think I would be so like.
Have you ever eaten out a woman?
No, I hooked up with one girl once, and I felt like she fingered homophobia into me.
Really? Oh,
I was like, "Get out of me,
aggressive?
queer!" No, it just felt like God didn't want it. Like once it went in, I was like, "No."
But
She got a
isn't
couple
making out
knuckles
with a
in.
girl nice?
It is, but it is a little too soft. It was a little
It
too
is soft.
It
No,
was
it's
too
very
soft.
soft.
It was like, ooh, I am looking for a little bit of like, you know.
A little bit of a light shock. Wait, I want to get back to the egg freezing thing.
Yeah.
How was that process?
It was.
Is it like really super invasive to get in there and like?
It's so crazy. Well, I really liked my doctor. This guy, Dr. Wang. Sorry.
Shout out to Dr.
He's the Kardashians' doctor. Look him up. He did Olivia Munn. Heard of her?
Oh wow.
So
You got those mun eggs.
yeah, I listen.
If you're gonna
The minute I met any celebrity, I was like, what do you do? Where are we going? How do I get it?
that's why I want this lipo. You're probably your friend's lipo person. God damn it.
I'll find out the lipo person. I just get scared with lipo and stuff that's like, if they like Tara Reid's stomach, are you afraid of having that?
What is hers? Should I look
Tara
it up?
Reid's like, it's like where the belly button's in a weird spot and things are stretched weird.
I think if they just no.
Where
I
do you
think
want it?
Just my lower gut.
Lower gut.
So I think if they just go in, suck it out. Go in and suck it out. Isn't that what they do? It's not that much.
You know, it's
And
so annoying. You're gonna getting like pregnant right after you do it.
I no way in hell. I have never
Will you
had a
abort
pregnancy
it?
scare. Can't believe it. Cannot believe
Will
it.
you go home and get your free abortion? Where they're like, would you like any cake to take home with you?
That's what we get. We
They're
get
so
tea
sweet
and
to you
crumpets. when we
guys. They're
leave.
so
Yeah, I know.
cute. They're
You were
so-
in Canada. You were at
I
Montreal.
was.
So just for laughs.
I know. You mean Steph Fest?
Oh God, it was a lot.
It was
a lot.
amazing.
It was good, but it was
You
a
were there a
lot.
long time.
I was there for 2 fucking weeks. It was psychotic.
The
20
Dirty
fucking
Show
shows.
is a dirty show, right?
Nasty show,
Nasty
yeah.
show. I always say it wrong. The Nasty Show is so, it's like so crazy.
You've done it.
I never did it.
How the fuck have
Never
you not
did
done it?
Never did it. Nick?
That's insane how you've never done it.
Nick?
That's literally.
Nick,
I don't understand.
I showed my tits on Meanspiration.
Like that's crazy.
How have I not done it?
But you're okay. That's bizarre. I might say something. Now I'm gonna say something. Now I'm
Listen.
gonna add my 2 cents. But well, you did your own show. No, we did the Comedy Store show together.
I did the comedy. Well, originally it was just the Comedy Store show, and then I was like, "How much are you paying?" And they were like, "What?" And I was like,
Yeah. You're like, sorry, what?
I was like, "I don't cross the border for. I need. There's
Yeah.
multiple zeros. Zero, zero,
Yeah.
zero, zero, zero." And then they got me on the. I ended up
Surrounded.
doing the Surrounded.
How was that? How did yours go?
It was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, okay.
How was yours?
It was okay.
Was you dirty? They kept you up there for a while.
I tried. No, I think I did exactly, but I peppered around it. So we did these like surrounded tapings, but it was for Meta, so it had to be really clean. It's very hard for me to do crowd work
15
clean.
minutes set. Listen,
15-minute clean.
Well, there should be no rules on crowd work anyway.
There should not.
You can't have a rule on crowd work or it's not
No.
crowd work. You're going to be in your head. So, okay, so you're surrounded by people. You're doing crowd work. It's supposed to be VR or whatever. You're supposed to
Yeah.
be clean. 15-minute sets. But what they were doing is if you didn't get them 15 minutes of like usable stuff, they would just keep you up there. So it was like a torture situation. Mark Norman was up there for, I think, maybe 4 hours.
He was there for
maybe
so
4 hours.
long. Yeah.
I was after him, so I was like, oh. But then I did not think I was clean. But they were like, thank you so much for taking our notes. You fucking did exactly what we need. I'm like,
and you're like, I think I said make love to a couple, and I think I called at one point your pee-pee. I was like, what am I saying right now? It's almost creepier.
It is creepier.
To call something a fucking pee-pee.
I was blessed because I came out and I immediately saw these hairy legs on this girl, and I just the entire time all I did was talk shit on her legs.
Oh, that's so funny. Was she very offended?
No, she was great.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
I like when people cannot be offended by. You know.
But I was like, I know you're doing this to make me feel away. You're growing your hair leg out and wearing a short skirt to make me feel a thing.
There's a girl who had these huge rose earrings. Like I'm talking like fucking full bulbs on either side. And I'm like, I'm gonna go fuck with her. So I went out and I'm like, check out this girl's skirt. Talk about trying to get attention over here. And everyone's like, what? I'm like, obviously her earrings are insane. And then no one was laughing. So I was like, my whole set was me just yelling at people being like, whatever, it was fine. I have questions to ask you. We got to get to the questions.
Oh my god,
pod questions. Wait, the egg thing. So the egg thing.
It's a weird hell, but it's okay. I'm glad I did it because, I never wanted kids because I was so crazy, and then I did work on myself, and I'm less crazy, and now I'm like, oh, I think I could have kids, and then I'm like, is it too late to have kids? So now I have at least.
You're younger than me. You're young.
No,
you're older than me.
How old are you?
38. Okay.
Turned it.
Very close, very close.
Turned it.
Turned it. Okay.
I turned it, and it's fucking weird. And everyone's like, lie about your age. I'm like, it's not who I am. But then when you tell people you're 40, they change and are different to you.
Do they? I have my fucking age tattooed on my fucking arm, so I can't hide shit.
I have a twin brother. What am I going to kill my whole family? Just murder my brother and his kids?
Oh, I've seen your brother before. And being like, oh,
isn't he cute?
He's very cute.
I know.
And then I felt creepy. It's creepy to find some. Is it creepy to find someone's twin very hot?
No, I would be offended if he didn't. He's kind of like a hot Doug, like the cartoon. Did you guys have Doug in Canada?
Yes.
And is anything different?
Yeah, we.
Oh no! Look what's happening to me. I started to sing.
Oh no!
I was like, did you have Doug?
We had Doug. And why do I have to go lower? Okay.
No, I like being low.
Okay. We had Doug. Was same thing.
He's like a handsome
hot dog.
But it's good. He was like kind of like a nerd, and then he got good looking in high school, so that's good.
Okay.
He worked it out. My older brother got a nose job, so.
Oh.
There's something weak about it, though.
Something weak about it. It's not.
Like, the nose is like a little hotter, I think. But I don't know.
Oh, was it big?
He had a deviated septum. It was bigger, but we all have we have pronounced nose in my face. I like it. I always Todd is half Asian, so his nose is like a little bit wide, but he's got the smallest nose of a guy I've ever dated in my life. I usually.
Oh, are you like the big honkers?
I do.
Yeah. I can't because it's too much clanging around with two of us.
Whatever, we're fine.
Do you want to go?
No. We're good.
Squat up.
I'm sorry that I came in so hot.
You came in hot.
Oh, I was like, I got mad at myself because I was like, I knew it's like, but whatever. I'm glad I'm here and it's fun that we're doing it. So I'm glad it happened. I'm glad that it worked out this way.
I don't think we've ever talked for this long before. Also,
really?
We haven't, because I see you at the store. We're popping in, popping out. We've never. Am I scared of you? I'm not scared of you.
Have you ever been?
No.
Oh.
I'm not scared of celebs. I think I'm one of the only people at the store that's not.
A lot of people will be like, oh, I was like scared of you in the beginning. Maybe not now. It was like open micy times. But I'm like,
really
scared. I'm like,
I don't.
It's kind of fun. I guess I'd rather people be scared of me than not.
Yeah, especially newer comics too that come into the store.
Don't you like when the newer comics are like okay, for instance, I'm in my car.
Were scared of me.
Like the openers, don't you like when your openers suck your dick a little? And they're like, you're one of my favorite. That feels good, right?
But I have the same two guys open for me. You switch yours up a lot. You have Josh open for you.
I have Josh open for me a lot. It's like sometimes just financially, it's like so insane where I'm like, Josh, am I like?
Yeah.
If I bring you, it's like I'm making $100. I need to make money. But so sometimes I just have random people open for me. But Lizzie Cooperman was opening me for me for a while. That was really fun. Mm-hmm. She's so fucking crazy. I love Lizzie so much. She's hilarious. And Josh, it just sometimes I need to just be alone on the weekends though.
Yeah, not bring.
Well, because I want to hang out with them the whole time, and then I do no work. I do no focusing.
Yeah.
Who else did I bring? I brought some this is what I hate. When you bring someone in there having anxiety and about their set before your set.
Oh no, I can't have that.
That really pisses me
that
off.
really. in
I'm
the
like,
green
you
room,
have to
that,
like
you know.
fake it till you make it. Like I can't. It does not matter. I'm not even gonna watch your set. I trust you and believe in you.
No, I had
If you're
somebody,
here, you're good.
literally, I had one person did that for a weekend. I was like, nah, this is.
I had to go to him with. I went like this.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm just like really. I'm like. And he kept doing it. I go, why before I'm about to go do an hour in front of like a room full of people
Yes.
that have come to see me, am I going to be managing your anxiety?
Like nobody gives a fuck about you. No offense.
And they don't care, and it doesn't matter.
We
You
just
could
need
literally
you
go
to-
out and
yeah.
bomb the whole time, and it's not going to affect like how I think of you or how they think of you or my set in any
literally,
way.
Yeah.
The
So
only
don't do
that matters is this moment.
Yes, please. Yeah,
This
please,
very moment.
Please stop. Yeah, I bring out two like my best friends from Canada.
Oh, really? Which ones? Do I know them?
Alex Pavone and Pat Bircher.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love
they-
Alex. I don't
yeah.
know Pat though. Maybe do I know Pat?
He just kind of went viral from some clips on.
But I probably know him if
Comedy
I saw.
Yeah,
his
you're
face.
past the cellar. You've
Yeah.
probably seen the cellar.
No, I never got past the cellar.
Never past the cellar?
I never tried. I
What
lived
the
there-
hell?
I moved out of there in like 2012.
If you
so I just
showcase,
never
you
did.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't, but that would be.
Yeah, you would.
I would burn the.
No, you
earth.
would. There's no way. Yeah, there's some people that are passing over there. I'm like, whoa, that guy?
It used to be
Oh.
really like
Hard, yeah.
strict, but I mean it's like that everywhere.
I think so.
Comedy Store's looser now. I like it
Yeah.
though. I think that yeah, it's whatever. Who cares? As long as it doesn't affect
Yeah,
my spots. I don't care what happens. I'm very happy.
No. We're always getting the same spots.
You got Mervis writing your name on the wall.
I did.
Okay,
yes.
so at the Comedy Store, when you get past, they write your name on the wall, and they had this guy that did it since the beginning of time, and it's like so cute. It's like cartoony. It's like perfect. And then they got Mervis, who's like, he's a clown. Like he's an actual clown man.
Yeah, he is.
And
He
his
lives at
hand.
Burning Man, I think.
He lives at Burning Man. He's got the worst BO of anyone I've ever smelled in my entire life.
It is pungent.
He went to
yeah.
my college. I don't recall, which is crazy. He's always like,
You don't call that guy? That's
I don't recall
wild.
him. I mean, I was busy in college.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
Real
smoking,
busy with
I was sucking
schoolwork.
cock,
Yeah,
I was fucking not studying. No, my mom wrote all my papers.
That's hilarious.
I didn't have to do shit. But he's a
wrote
clown
them.
man. He's a big clown man, and he does the names now, and they're so insane. They're like They're like
We had to redo mine. So
they make him redo them every time, like a million times.
so they redid it because it was huge.
It literally looks like a Harry Potter land.
Yeah, it was. Well, they're better now because they're smaller. But when
Yeah.
he first did them, it was like comically large. They were like, I think Peter Shore was like, we can't have this.
But it's like you see his face, like you see what he looks like. It's like, of course, this is going to be what the names look like.
yeah. You know, I don't know.
They
why.
match him perfectly. It's like,
Get like a
He's a
poet.
clown man.
Get a small man with a thin hand.
and we're saying this all with love. We love Mervis. but
Oh
it's like
yeah,
he's-
Mervis best. But
it's
but this is absurd.
Oh God, he always has coke too. Anyway, but you know, that
Good to know. Good to know. I don't do coke anymore.
Never coke?
Never will again. For the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
But I had AIDS
What
one time.
happened?
It was the whole thing. I fucked this guy, and then I think the next day I woke up and he wasn't all there, and I was like, oh, I made a mistake here. It was bad. No, it
I've
was
done
bad. It
that
was
sober,
bad.
baby.
It was bad.
I've done that sober.
Ooh.
I used to like skaters, and they got some brain injuries.
This guy
Where
was
you
a
feel
construction
guilty?
worker, and I was like, he lived with his mom, and I should have put two and two together. I was like, he can't live on his own. Anyways, wait, what is it? It was bad.
I
It was
felt
bad.
very no. I
it was
felt
bad.
there was one guy that I hooked up with who. He was so. I will give him this. He was so fucking hot. He was so hot, but his brain, like I could see him like struggling to put words together, like really struggling.
God.
And I remember being like, should I burn the sheets? Like, oh my God, is this like evident? Like I was like, can he consent?
Yes. Like,
Homeless Julian.
Homeless?
He just looked. He had a vibe, but he
Oh
wasn't.
yeah.
He didn't have any. He had no. He had no doors on his car. He had like big wheels. You know. He would take me into the Arroyo and fucking
Oh
drive
God.
me around. He was so hot.
This guy came to pick me up
Give me
downtown
bacterial
Toronto.
vaginosis.
It was a nightmare. He picked me up. He drove on top of where the streetcar tracks go. Like no cars are ever up there.
They're
And I was
so
like,
funny. Boys are so
It was
funny.
so crazy. And then his door wouldn't open. And then I got in and I was like, and then I realized that I was like, where were you? He was like, I was sleeping on the side of the highway. I'm like, get me out. It was funny. It was crazy. He was like 3 hours late.
was
It was
the
a
same
nightmare.
guy?
It was the same guy. I was gonna fuck him. It was bad. It was bad.
Was he
Wait,
hot?
no. He then when I saw him in the daylight, I'm like, something is like his eyes were off. It was not good.
But yeah, I don't know.
Bad.
Worst story you've ever heard. What's the worst thing you've ever heard? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna ask my favorite question for the pod.
Okay.
What's the worst body thing you've ever heard?
The worst body thing?
Yeah, the worst thing you ever heard, read, seen. Something that haunted you.
Something recently I learned about was like a hairy tongue.
What?
People have hair on their tongue. It's really nasty.
No, like actual
Yeah.
hair grows out on it.
Yeah, it's like a hairy, like you know when moles are hairy and
Yeah.
or birthmarks are like, but it was like on the tongue. That was pretty disgusting.
Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, how do you get rid of that? You just shave your fucking tongue? Ew, tweezing a hair on
I don't
the tongue
think you
is
could.
making me
I don't
so
even
sick.
can imagine you could do it.
Oh my God.
But I don't. Do you watch like Pimple Popper and stuff? Those things.
I don't. I can't.
Yeah,
Do
I
you?
don't like it, but I do also like. It's not.
I used to be able to pop like pimples on like my sister or my parent, like my mom's back or something.
Oh, your
Now I'm like-
sister?
yeah,
Brothers?
one sister,
Oh my gosh.
wildly pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, 8 months, big old.
Really? Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Fun.
I'm
I
very
know. I
excited.
have
It's
my
gonna be
little
very
nieces.
cute.
Are the best.
I want to be an aunt. I'm pumped.
It's so fun. Do you want to have kids?
I don't think so anymore.
Or you used to want to have them?
I don't know.
Freeze the fucking eggs. Here's the thing. When you get
but I think it's too late to freeze them.
no, but you have to do it this year.
Yeah.
Just do it. I'll send you my guy. It's expensive, but it's just.
I
want
want to buy a house. I want a house before I want to freeze the eggs.
But
It's
that's
too
how
much.
But here's the thing: the egg freezing gives me the a little bit of assurance. Like okay, you can sleep tonight. You don't have to worry about this yet. But then now everyone is pressuring me. I did the show with Andrew Schultz. She's like, oh, you gotta have kids now. I'm like, Schultz, you made $100 million. Schultz, you made $100 million. You're the guy.
Yeah,
he goes,
yes,
he goes
yeah.
no. He's like, when you're making your art, people will. And it's like, yeah, I'm not saying like you're wrong. Like, sure, or whatever. Louis was like, you gotta have kids. He's like, every kid's born with a loaf under their arm or something. I'm like, Louis, can you just jerk off in front of me?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Can you just get over?
Louis, can we just? Oh my angel,
Who the hell is
Al the Magic Man.
that? Okay. Well, yeah, we got.
That means he wants the room.
Yeah, we got to.
I was hoping he just like heard I was in town. He was like, "Oh, Annie's here."
I've actually never seen him here.
Oh,
I've never met him. Thanks for letting me in your company. I've never fucking met you. So you've no more body stuff? Nothing else? I mean, you had a
what's
lot.
the
It was a lot.
worst?
No other body things?
I love like people's like abnormalities. I sign them at my shows.
Really?
Yeah, I sign like I love like a lobster hand. I went on a date with a guy that had cropped us out
Really?
of all the pictures, and we never talked. I wish we had talked about it, but he took me. I do a joke about it because he took me to a lobster restaurant.
Stop.
I swear,
It
because
was
I wasn't
full
gonna do a
lobster
joke.
Claw?
It was like that,
Like they're just fused together?
Uh huh.
Did he finger you with it?
Of course.
Wait, two in the stink?
He was all around it, but we didn't talk about it, so I wasn't like.
You
put it-
never
I
once
should've-
mentioned it. That seems. He never mentioned it?
He never mentioned it because he cropped it. I felt weird, but I'm sure he's seen me do the bit.
How would it? How? I feel like
you're
that's the
doing a
first thing. I'd be
special.
like, I got a lobster thing. I got a lobster hand. I right away would
Well,
be
I
like,
think you put it in the thing,
I'm already like, I got a big pussy. I got a big labia. I'm saying it right away.
But that's why we do what we do.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so no. But I do like people's things, so I sign a
Okay.
lot of weird stuff.
Okay.
So
what's the weirdest thing you've signed?
well, I sign people's balls a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they
Considered
hold
a
the dick
number one-
up? Or they just bring the
Yeah,
balls
and then I make them batwing them because at first I didn't have them batwing it, and it
in? It's
was
hard to sign.
a poke.
Did they give you a pen or is this your own pen?
No, I have the club
You
supply me
okay.
with
A
an
ball
extra
pen?
a ball
Okay.
pen, but I always tell them there's only one for all balls. So
Oh, that's very hygienic of you. You got the ball pen and the non-ball pen.
No. There's just one for all balls. So if there's two sets of balls
okay.
and one signing, then that's their problem. I always say that's.
Oh, okay. Then.
And there was once a pube transfer. I did see the pube go from one other. But I was like, it's not my problem.
Ew.
And they were two black guys, and so I had to use a silver pen.
Oh. How? What do they do with it after? Do they?
Nothing. I think they just deal with the fact that I own them forever.
Oh. I've signed a guy's head before. That's the worst.
It's fun.
And,
I think
and
it's
two
funny.
women's tits.
But I do like. There's one guy in Vegas who has like my favorite lobster hand, and him and his wife will be like, we have some. When I first met them, they were in line. They're like, we have a surprise for you, and they brought it. I was like, yay!
Oh.
And then
We have a surprise for you.
yeah,
And you
because I
have
talk
your-
about it. I'm like, give me your
Yeah,
lobster
yeah,
hands,
yeah.
like if you have one.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think it's it's cute.
It is cute. I just can't believe the guy never mentioned it. That seems very bizarre.
It was very weird. And then I have my friend Jordan who has one hand who.
cropped off at the.
No, it just
Nub.
was. He was born like it's like that. He's got like a little bit of.
A little bit of a nub.
Yeah, but he wins. He's on the MTV's challenge and he wins everything. He beats everyone with two hands.
Oh, really?
He's a king.
I love that.
Jordan Wisely, check him out.
Check him out. Check out those little nubs. He loves his nubs. I'm doing Trash Tuesday. Very excited.
Yes, it's gonna be so fun.
I know. Thank you for having me. I saved a text message I want to read to you all. I'm saving it for you guys.
Scary.
No, it's good. No, I want opinions on it, and I feel like you'll all. Yeah, so I saved it. I'm outing it.
You're gonna get all 3 opinions.
Yes, and I'm excited. That's why
You're gonna get the I'm just like a shy little girl opinion. You're gonna get the I'm trying to think of a good Kalila. Like Kalila will be like, don't you even like your back sticky and your front? And you're like, oh my God, Kalila. I'm like married. I'm like,
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
The funniest way that you could die.
Final question of the pod. The funniest way you think you could die?
I think if I could learn to eat myself out, you die like human instead of eating yourself. I think about this.
You've thought about this before?
Yeah. No, because I think about it. It's like if the wellness check comes in and it's like you have been just
Sucking
going
your
down
own
on your own
pussy.
self.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't feel good though, because you know how when you just masturbate, you're like, this is too much. Like, you always go too far, right?
Too far.
I always like masturbate till it's like not a good sitch anymore.
Oh no, I'm in and out like a fiddler's
Oh,
elbow. We're
no.
not mucking around on there for too long.
You don't
We
have
know
the same like
spot.
addiction as me, I don't think.
No, maybe I don't.
Yeah, no, I go. It doesn't feel. It's not good anymore.
Oh, that's
Numb,
I don't-
hurts at the same time.
Hurts.
Oh yeah.
What are you using? The lobster
Go.
claw? What are
I
you
just go. I
using?
go. I go. I just go forever.
Oh God,
I can't
don't
stop.
love that.
But anyway.
Anyways,
so-
well, thank you for driving from fucking Venice.
guys,
for the goddamn
I'm
podcast.
sorry. I came in with a sour tune.
And now it's good. We had fun.
It was fun. I knew we would have fun. Thanks
I'm
for having me.
Thank you for coming. I'm assuming everyone's already following Annie and everything. If not, for God's sakes, Instagram, listen to
me.
their podcast, Annie Wood,
There's
Trash
a special
Tuesdays.
coming out soon. Look out for that.
Great. We'll promote that as well. when this
Annie
comes out.
Wood. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Annie.